Louis IX had an idea to make Paris a great spiritual center, a new Jerusalem. By doing this, he would elevate the prestige of his beloved France. Louis was a pious king who was well known for being incredibly devout. At this time in the Middle Ages, devout Christians placed immense value on relics, and owning them brought significant honor and status. Louis's cousin, Baldwin II, the Latin Emperor of Constantinople, was badly in debt, and in order to get some funds, he had pawned a group of some of the most important relics in the medieval world to the Venetians. An opportunity arose. Louis decided to pay off the debt for Baldwin of 135,000 livres in exchange for 22 of these relics, the most important of which being the supposed crown of thorns that Christ wore during the crucifixion. Louis also later acquired supposed fragments of the cross, blood from Christ, a chain from the flagellation of Christ, a large stone from his sepulcher, the sponge which was supposedly dipped in vinegar and offered by the Romans to Christ during the crucifixion, a fragment of the lance which pierced his side, a piece of the veil from the Virgin Mary, the rod of Moses, and the head of John the Baptist. The amount of money spent on these relics was around half the annual income of France at the time. Louis then built a special chapel, Sainte-Chapelle, to house all of these items. The chapel cost 40,000 livres to build. Then, a special silver chest was also commissioned to hold the most important of these relics at the cost of 100,000 livres. The chapel was built in 7 years, a tremendous feat at the time. For the next 5 centuries, the relics sat until the French Revolution. The revolutionaries were intent about dismantling and destroying symbols of the old regime that had oppressed them. Sainte-Chapelle was ransacked, and the grand reliquary that housed the relics was melted down. The chapel was eventually used as a grain house. The relics themselves were saved. Napoleon I gave them to the Archbishop of Paris, and they have been kept in the treasury of Notre Dame since 1806.